So originally starting out, I had this container right here, and then this one over here, and now I have all of these. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Kelly Family Homestead. I am out here at our greenhouse, and I have got some tomato plants that I'm going to show you that I've got several seeds in that have planted, and so I'm going to be pulling those apart and putting them in their own containers so that they're not overcrowded and they're able to grow like they should. So I'm going to show you that process today. I'm gonna be very careful with pulling these apart so I don't damage the roots too much. But some of them I've got 2, some 3 in the containers together, so we're just gonna separate those out today. Okay guys, so I am just separating some of my little pots right here, and I'm going to be putting those in this. It's a little cupcake holder, but it's something we can use where it doesn't get water everywhere, because you can see I've got all of my little planters in little plastic containers and stuff, and I ran out of those, so my grandmother-in-law got me a little cupcake holder that she found at probably Dollar Tree, I think. And so we're going to use those, or use this, to put our little containers in to help hold these and keep the water from going all over our shelves and onto the floor. So I'm not sure exactly how many I'm going to need yet. I'm just going to place these in here and then start filling these with some dirt before I start to separate the tomato plants. So the next step I'm doing, I'm just going to fill these up, and of course it's going to be a little messy. All these little containers up. And I'm not going to fill them all the way up. I'm just going to fill them probably to this line right here so that the tomatoes have room to grow. And you can add more soil to them before I actually plant them in our garden outside, since we still have a little bit of time before the last frost is supposed to be. I've got my containers filled up. Like I said, I may need more. So now I'm going to start getting these tomato plants out and pulling them apart. I've got this little tray that's on top of the cupcake holder that I'm going to use to pull these out, and I'm going to do this right here so I don't make a big mess, and then I can salvage the dirt and use it, put it back in the containers. So it's real fancy, Dollar Tree. So, and then I've got this little shovel that I'm going to use to try to pull these out ever so gently. And this one, I've got 3 together. Well, actually, I may have more than that in here. Yeah, there's actually quite a few in this one. I'm just trying to gently pull these apart. So, got one right here. I'm going to place it back in my little container. I meant to get more garden gloves, but I will. So see how many I've got in this one? So I'm just going to try to gently pull these apart and replant. Definitely gonna need more containers. My kiddos helped put the seeds in here for me, and so they put several seeds in one container. So we've got, so this one had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 6 in that one little container. That's okay, we're just gonna separate them. And you can see right here, those are the ones I just separated. And I've got several more to go. These are the large red cherry tomatoes. And then I also have these over here, the Roma tomatoes too, that have multiple seedlings. So I'll have to separate those. I've also got some carrots as well. Lots of carrots. There's lots of seeds put in these. You can see right here. So I'll have to separate all of those. A couple cucumbers, so that's not too bad. So yeah, that is what I am currently doing. Alright guys, I have finished separating my little tomato plants and putting them in their own little containers. So originally starting out, I had this container right here and then this one over here, and now I have all of these. So these 4 plus this container, and then all of these are the big red cherry tomatoes, and then all of these are the Roma tomatoes.